interesting little find here. It's like a railway spike, only it's like a mini one. I like that. I love metal, I love iron. Having said that, here's another bit of iron. What's this? Not sure what that was. Oh, I think I know what it is. It's the handle off a tin bath. Look. Would have gone on the tin bath like that. So that's what that is. But yeah, I really like this.
And talking about metal, look, that's a massive blob of lead. I could tell that was going to be lead. Bend it with your fingers. And look, there's still something. Oh my goodness, wait a minute. It's a head. It's like an emu or like an ostrich head. Like a lead toy. Look at that.
Oh wow, look at that. Yeah,
it's
it's like
a
an ostrich, isn't it?
Isn't it like an ostrich? Or maybe an emu, but either one of those.
I'm getting more ostrich
Isn't that
vibes.
funny? Ostrich vibes.
Yeah.
I like that. So random. Hello. It's like,
Hello. Okay, so we are back at our other river location, one of our other river locations. And last time we were here, we found some really interesting things.
Yeah,
didn't
we don't come here very often. It's only a small location, but yeah, what was it? Early spring we were here?
I think so.
And we found a great little selection of stuff, so we thought we'd come back.
There's been a lot of high water since then.
There has.
And this is a very fast running river.
Yeah, you can see behind me there, look. It's even though it's quite dry, it's still running fast. So let's get on with it. We got a roof slate as our first find.
Yeah, it's a mini one.
A mini roof
Makes you
slate.
want to make a mini roof.
There's little bits of metal I see. Little bits of metal. Look, there was loads of metal here last time, so we're kind of suspecting to find some more. Oh, and Mum's found some pottery. Oh, is it glass?
No, it's pottery, I think.
Pottery, like a bit of porcelain.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a modern, like, beer bottle that's been washed up there.
We left that there last time.
Oh,
remember?
yes. Oh my, if anyone can remember, right, months ago, I stuck this, like, knackered knife in here. It's still there.
It's still there.
Oh, I'm gonna put it back. Let's see if it's still there in a few months from now. So there's actually a few things coming out this bank. Apart from a ton of iron, look, these are like the things Mum found before. Like these little pegs off something. But look at that. Oh, what's that thing there? Ah, just a bit of glass. There, that looks like like the fastening off a bag or a purse or something. Ooh. Oh yeah. It's kind of like chrome. Do you think that's silver? Yeah, look, that's the top of a bag. That's the catch at the top. Maybe it's like chrome? Yeah, but that's definitely what that is. That is definitely a bag. But I've actually seen a bottle out of the corner of my eye. Don't think I'll take that, but it's still interesting. Because it's sand, it's coming out of the sand, there's stuff eroding all the time. So, bam, look at that. That must have just fallen out. It's actually a poison bottle. Oh my goodness. I didn't think that was going to be whole actually. I thought that we had a big chip out of it, but it's just like the reflection, but it's complete. Oh my goodness, look. Poisonous, and on along here, not to be taken, it's ridged and it's got quite like a skinny neck. Well, that was slightly unexpected. I thought that was going to be broken. That's why I wasn't like so excited at first. I think it's still got the cork in it there, look. Poisonous, not to be taken. You know what? We found a poison bottle here last time, but it was like a blue hexagonal one, so maybe this poison bottle spot right here. Wonder if Mum's had any luck over there. I think I saw her pick something up. Anyway, I'm going to move up here because there's loads of stuff down there. Looks like it's been eroded, so we're heading over there. But I am taking my time.
Is this a bead? Oh, I don't think it is. I think it's a bit of a shot out of a shotgun cartridge. I think that's what that is. I'll take it off the river anyway. Oh, is that a bit of chain? What's that? Oh no. I think it's like a curtain hook. The old-fashioned curtain hooks before they were made of plastic, which are probably a lot better and lasted a lot longer. Might use that actually. And further up here, I think I see another bit of metal. Interesting looking. What's this? A strap of metal. A strap of brass. I'll get out of the undergrowth. I wonder what that was. That's strange, but I like it. I'm going to keep that one. More metal. Oh, it's a metal deck. Oh, what's this? Oh my... Oh, what? Are you actually kidding me? What is this? Are you kidding me? It's a spider with gems on it. Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting... I thought it was a bit of like fence wire or something. Oh my goodness, that I've never seen anything like that. Oh my goodness. Wait till Alex sees this. That is fantastic. Oh no, its legs are loose. I hope they're not going to fall off. Wow.
I can hear Mum saying, oh my goodness, in the background. I think it's just a washer. So those are spiders in here. It's like, all like, hunting spiders. What? Oh, I'm not going to believe it. Okay, Mum, okay. What is it? I heard you saying something. What? No, I'm not ready. No, I am ready. Let's have a look. You're kidding me. No freaking way. Oh my goodness.
It was upside down. I thought it was just like, I was picking up bits of metal and
no way. Are you kidding me?
I know. I can't believe it.
A spider brooch. Like a proper vintage spider brooch.
Like it would throw it away.
Oh my, maybe the pin broke because it's missing. Look, see the pin?
Oh my goodness.
It's like, what is it, like brass?
I was not expecting that.
That is not, I wasn't expecting. You know, we were, oh my goodness.
Well, I was not
I love it. I love it. Well, I'm flabbergasted.
That has flabbered my gast completely.
Oh, well and truly.
I was finding all sorts of little bits of metal, and then I came out of this gully thing, and there's another bit of metal, and I thought, oh, that's...
It's a spider. You know what? No,
that's copper or brass.
literally,
I'll pick it up, and it was a spider.
But 2 seconds ago, I was just saying there's loads of like hunting spiders, like jumping spiders, in the rocks, and then while I was saying that, you found that.
This is about the size of the spiders in our shed.
I think we've been blessed by the spiders.
Wow, this is what you get for saving spiders.
I love it.
Not everyone would like a spider.
But it's
I
fantastic.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
I'm just saying, I think I've been bitten on my eyelid by a midgie. Oh yeah, Mum says she was looking in here and it's been washed down from up there, and that's where I was going to go. I literally just said. So we are going to head up there to look for the metally things, but I want to come down here first because I saw more metally things. Look, iron is not interesting. That's off caster, off some like brass caster. You know, the wheels off the bottom of like a cab. Oh wait, what's that? It's a bottle. Oh my, it's a little perfume. The cap is still on. Look, little Bakelite cap. That is cute. Oh, it has something. Registered and then a registration number. And that would probably give us the exact date of this bottle, but I'm guessing 1940s? Yeah, 1930s, 1940s. What else is down here? Mostly iron. When it comes to metal, it's mostly iron. But yeah, I've been bitten right in my eye by a midgie. Of course I have. It's Scotland.
Your genius bright, help me to write the praises of this comely fair. Your poet's mind with me combine, a sea of me and lend your ear. Your voice is raised, help me to praise my comely belly Roman maid. When evening bright by the moonlight.
Well, after that amazing find, I can go home happy, but I'm still going to have a look. What's this little bottle? It's a little bottle. A little vintage bottle. But I don't think I'll keep it. Not sure. But I want another spider. I know, greedy. But there's all sorts of bits of metal here, look. And I'm going to fall backwards. Hang on a minute. Okay, I'm steady now. So what else is there around here? I'm sure we looked on this bit once before. But as we say, there's been a lot of high water since then. So who knows what's hiding around here.
You know what? I found something here and I wasn't sure at first, but I think I know what it is. Can you see that? Oh my goodness, what on earth kind of pipe bowl is that? That is the strangest looking, like, I don't know, like pipe bowl, like a shape. What shape am I, yeah, it's like shaped like a horn or something. That's what I'm looking, that's the word I'm looking for. Isn't that weird? I like it. I don't think we've ever found a pipe bowl like that, I swear. That is so cool. Oh my goodness. We are actually finding all the cracking finds today. Mum's already been here. I'm at the metally bit. Mum's already had a deeks. But, oh look, it's a little zipper. Look at that. Iron buckle. But I saw that there. Is that a cap or something? Or yeah, I think this is the cap of something. That's obviously off an old light bulb, look. Like the screw in. So basically, I found a collar stud. There's little glass collar studs. Oh, if you know what they look like, because I've just lost it. It went down there. But you know what? As I was sitting here, lamenting over my collar stud, look. Can you spot the find? Can you see what I'm looking at in this bank side? Can you see it? I'm homing in. That looks like, oh, it's blue. A marble. It's a blue cat eye marble. And didn't we not find a marble here last time as well? Oh, I like that. It's like the eye in the middle, like the cat eye bit is like really big, look. Who doesn't love a marble? That is just perfect. Kind of makes up for the lost little collar stud. I tried to grab it and it just fell down there. But look, you can see like fabric here. What is this? Isn't that weird? Looks kind of burnt. See the stuff coming out of here, getting eroded up here all the time. So it is, I think it's definitely worth us coming back here in another few months.
I just found a pelvis. That's not human, is it? No. I don't know what a human pelvis really looks like, but that isn't one, I hope. No. I've seen something. What is it? It's a bottle. What is it? Oh, there's so many prickly things. Oh, wow, look. It's like a cosmetic bottle. It's got something on the bottom. What does that say? Yardley, London. Oh, that could have had like talcum powder in it or something. Yardley's a very old, very old company. I think it dates from the 18th century. But I don't think this dates from the 18th century. More like, I don't know, when would this be? 1930s, maybe? 40s, 50s? This is a vintage dump rather than Victorian or anything, or Edwardian. But having said that, people still threw older stuff out. So it's hard to say. Yeah, that's fantastic. I like that. Look like a brass top. Oh look, it still turns. I won't take it off. Fantastic. Maybe I can put talcum powder in it and use it.
And I was just about to move on, and look what I've got down here. Hold on. I'm trying to put them all in my bag. Look. That looks like a teapot lid to me. It just fell out of the bank. Oh my goodness, it's blue. And it's not chipped or anything. It's literally the most perfect teapot lid. These are almost always cracked, and it's blue. And Mum's here. What's Mum got to show me? She's got... Oh, it's a hip.
Is that human?
Is it human? No, it's not human. What is that? I don't know. A sheep? It's not a sheep.
It's a bit big for a sheep.
It's not a sheep. It must be a cow. It's the only other thing it could be at that size. Oh look, it's been butchered.
Yeah, I hope it's not human then.
Yeah, if it's been butchered. Yeah, let's hope it's not human then. No, it's not. It's not. Don't worry, guys. No need to call the police. Yeah. You can see the saw marks on it, look. Ooh. But yeah, look, I just found that teapot lid. It's blue. I know. That'll go on one of our marmalade jars. We can decorate the marmalade jar with some like blue decoration to match. I love it. Perfect. So you might notice I've not actually got my hat on today. And I've been bitten on my eye. And actually my head's a bit red. Ah! The midgies are out because it's midgie season. There's no wind. And it's cloudy. So it's like perfect for midgies. But I did find this cute little bottle stop, and it says, it has a number on it. And look at my head. What is this? I must have been, what is that? Why am I red? The perils of mudlarking. If it's not the winter and it's not like the cold and floods, it's the summer and there's biting insects and undergrowth to contend with. So there's always something. Can't even get down this bank because of the brambles stopping me. My goodness, look at my red head.
All right, I don't know if you can see it, but I can see something blue sticking out of the bank side. Look, what is it? Oh my goodness. Look at that, it's tiny. I think I found one of these before. I can't quite remember what it was. I think it was from the 1940s. Perfume, that's what it was, out of a little set. I am sure we've got one of these in another video. But that's gorgeous. I love finding little bottles, and I love blue. Ah, fantastic find.
I've also been nettled by this thing. Ow! See, these things. This is a sting nettle, and yeah, if you touch them or brush against them, they sting you, essentially. But they're a great habitat. They're native plants. Someone said, why don't they get rid of them across the UK? This is why not, because they're native plants that they are perfect for wildlife. Butterflies, flies, all sorts of insects and beetles. So we have a bit of a love-hate relationship with these things. Anyway, I'm getting distracted because I wanted to show you something down here. Look, there's all sorts going down here. First thing, oh my goodness, it's a lady. It's a lady with a hat. Look, she's holding a hat. She's got a little pink dress on. How cute's that? Oh, it looks like she's kind of wearing like trousers actually. You see that? Kind of looks like trousers. I'm not sure actually. Actually, talking about trousers, my backside right now is getting bitten by a midgie. But there's something else down here as well. Look, the metally things, and oh, that is connected to that. I think that might be like the handle of something, and this bit is like a copper alloy, and the rest is like well, iron because it's going rusty. Pottery. Loads of iron. And loads of midges in my face. So we're gonna move. We're gonna move on. Oh, look at all the stuff down here. And while I'm hidden in the undergrowth with the midges, hey! Anyway, now is a great time to say thank you. So a big thank you to everyone who has watching the video, who has liked the video, who has subscribed to our channel, of course. And from us and the midges, an extra special thank you to our
patrons on Patreon, of course, who help to keep us going every month. Thank you so much, and keep watching, there's more to come. Anything else around here? I see a funny metal thing there. Not sure what that is, or was. I think I'll leave it. And I'll get back to you when I find something else. And I think here is that something else. It looks like a bit of spongeware. I always love a bit of spongeware. Scottish spongeware, because we're in Scotland. That doesn't mean it's necessarily Scottish spongeware, but it's most likely Scottish spongeware. That's a lovely pattern and a lovely colour.
What's that? What is that? Is that a bead? Is it a bead? Is it a hole? Oh my goodness, it is. My first bead of the day. Dark blue. I think it's glass, pretty sure. Dark blue glass bead. Loads of, I think these are, actually, the springs out of a bed, aren't they? Look, there's loads of them. And what else is there? Maybe off an old sink or something, or an old fireplace. I've actually got my trowel in my bag, but yeah, I'm using my finger. Oh, some sort of cellulose thing. Some kind of like vintage toy, I think. I'm getting eaten alive by midges right now. Oh my goodness, what's that? Oh wait, no way. No way, another little badge. We've got a spider and it looks like an aeroplane, doesn't it? Yes, oh my goodness. No. It's an aeroplane with enamel and it says something there. You know what? I can't believe this tiny little spot here by the river. And look, oh, it's in the sky, look. Let me get into a better position right now because, oh my goodness. It's got something on the back, like a registration number. Maybe a patent number, maybe a maker's name or something. And it says something there amongst the enamel on the front. I can't make it out though. I can't make it out, but I'm gonna definitely look that up, and it's got a registration name, number, and maybe like a maker's number on the back. I absolutely love that. Between a spider brooch and this little aeroplane thing, I love it. Anyway, I'm feeling an absolute mess today because I've been rubbing my eye. I'm getting bitten with midges, and I've got a very big red splodge on my forehead. Oh, and I'm covered in mud. So nothing new there, but the summer comes with its challenges as well. Us Brits, we're never happy with the weather. There's always something to complain about. That's why we're always talking about the weather, I suppose. I'm sinking into the river right now, so I'm gonna have to turn you off.
Okay, spotted my next find. And it's there, look. And I think it might be a coin. It's very difficult to say because it's very crusty. Possibly a coin. If it is, it's probably something like a farthing, really small. Or it could be like a 1940s threepence, silver threepence, which wasn't good quality silver by then, I don't think. So it makes them look like copper or brass when they're degraded like this. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what it is when I clean it up. I found something else here under this brick, and I just walked past this spot as well. But it looks like porcelain. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a pig or rabbit? A mouse? A pig? Is it a pig? Oh, poor thing's got an ear missing. Its legs missing, or whatever it was resting on, and an arm missing. Oh, I don't know what it is. It's off the edge of a bowl or something. Maybe a match holder or something like that. Oh, poor little pig. I'll have to take him home, won't I? Poor injured pig. If it is a pig, I think it is a pig. Oh, I've just spotted something in the water. One of my favourite things. And it's a chain, I can see that. Can you see it down there, look? I'll zoom in. See the, circles? Let me pull it out. Oh, I'm slipping, hang on. Oh, goodness, it's bigger than I thought it was. Oh, look at that, it's a curb chain. A big curb chain. Is that off a horse's bridle? It might be off a horse. Might be off a horse bridle. A curb chain. It's a bit big and like unruly for a curb chain of a horse. Is it a curb chain or is it just bashed? I don't know. But I really like it. A lovely brass chain. And I think that'll clean up really nice. Wow. I love a chain.
Getting right down here. And the water is more rapid here, look. It's really still quite fast flowing. But there's way more metal down here. So many little bits and bobs. Look, that is the little boat off the willow pattern. Can you see that? Oh no, where is it gone? Oh no. Yeah, look, this little boat. There's the bit at the front. Can't remember. That's quite cute. Lumps of lead. Wire. Oh, look. Oh yeah, look, that's the handle and sneck of a door. Can you see that? Like the latch. Clunk. It's a little bit far gone though. It is quite rusty looking. Isn't this fun? Just, do you know what's going to come up? Yeah, I'm holding on to this little brooch because I'm yet to show Mum. What could be hiding? Could be anything here. Amongst the spiders and beetles.
Alex says she's found something good. What did you find? Is it better than my spider?
Ah, it is. Can you see
Oh!
the midges?
Oh God, I know, the midges
The
are out.
midges are so bad. But
Look at that in a little plane.
isn't it amazing?
Oh wow.
It has something written on here.
Is it a badge? Like a
Yeah.
little pin?
Yeah.
Oh
Just
wow.
like yours.
I wonder if it's from the wartime.
And it has it looks like a registration number and like a maker's name
Oh
here.
wow. Sorry, Alex is making funny noises. She's breathing in midges.
Yeah, dying of midges.
And look what I found.
Ooh.
A big chain.
Oh, look how like battered it is.
I know. I thought it was a curb chain, but I think it's just battered.
It's so it's like look. It looks like it's been cast.
I
You see,
know.
that's like
I
where the
know.
screw was. That could be really old, you know.
I like it. I
That
don't know
looks
what it is.
ancient. It looks like an ancient old.
I know it
chain.
does.
That is so cool. We have to do something with that.
I know,
That's so cool.
definitely.
Aren't we absolutely killing it today?
I know. I didn't believe. I didn't
So
think
much
we were going to
here.
find
It's just a
some
tiny
because
little spot.
last time we were here, we found some good things, but not a
Yeah.
lot. And we thought, well, that's it. And we just thought we'd come back and check it out. And
We're
look
gonna
what we
have to come
found.
back. I think a few months from now, I think we should come back.
I think we
here.
should come back regularly. Yeah.
I think so too. There's midges.
I know your forehead's really
Yeah,
red.
look at that red splodge right in the middle of my
Yeah,
forehead.
yeah. Midges are
Yeah.
disgusting. We got some midgie netting for our hats, but we didn't bring it with us today.
Oh
Silly.
my goodness.
What's that?
Oh, wait a minute.
What? What is it?
Hold on. I found something down here.
Right, give me those. What is it? Oh, I think I see it.
Can you
What
see
is
it?
that?
I
What?
was just scraping around in here.
Yes.
It's a knuckle bone.
It's a knuckle bone.
No way.
Is it a hole?
It's got a bit of a chip out of
Oh.
it, but yeah, it's whole.
Wow.
Mostly.
Well, you should keep
Oh
looking
my
in this
goodness,
spot.
I am. I have been. There's loads of like bed springs.
I
Have
know,
you
I've
them
seen
along
bed
these?
springs and all sorts of bits of metal. There's lots of metal.
Well, this has been a great trip, and we.
It has.
It's just a tiny little bit of foreshore.
I know,
It's a great spot, so I think we should continue looking for a little bit.
a little bit, but the
Running out.
midges are getting
The
so
midges
bad
are
that,
bad.
yeah, they drive you insane, so. Well, that's fantastic. What's this disc? Oh, it's mother of pearl. Can you see that? It's a button. Hang on, I've got midges on my face. Ah, that is lovely. It's so smooth, and very often these mother of pearl buttons are degraded. They go all powdery and they wear away really quickly, but this one seems to be fine. Wow, I love that. Fantastic. Is that a bit of spoon or something? Oh, wait a minute, what's that? That looks like a coin. Is that a coin? I don't know. What was that? These metally things. I need a rock to bash it on. Here we go. What is it? Oh, it's like a big screw. Springy thing. I don't know what that was. But yeah, let's add another coin. Don't know. Could be. I'll take it and see.
I think Mum's actually walked past this just now. Oh, got fallen rocks. Can you see that? What is it? Looks like a bottle. Oh yeah, it is. It's like a you know, a perfume bottle, but it's got some sort of like brass cover on it or something with the pattern cut out of it. Isn't that cool? Got a few perfume bottles today actually. I think Mum said she found one as well, so that's 3 perfume bottles, like vintage perfume bottles. And that is really interesting. I've not seen a bottle, not found a bottle like that before. Might as well have another little look down here. Don't want to miss anything. Mostly just iron, I think. There are bricks, tin, slate, and some really old masonry in here as well. Look up here. This looks like maybe off a window or a door or something. You can see that that is a solid piece of sandstone, I think. Probably off an old house or barn or something that was demolished. And this must be the rest of it. And as you can see, it is just teetering on the edge here and it looks quite dangerous. And I know it's quite loud here, so I'm going to move out the way of this water. It's running so quickly. We're heading back now, and hopefully there'll be a few more finds for us though. Let's look up here. I think it might have paid off, because look at that bit of a shred of pottery there, look. It's a bird, oh my goodness. That is absolutely gorgeous. Kind of reminds me of like a goldfinch or something. That is the most perfect piece for a piece of jewellery, definitely. Cut that and shape it. That'd be a gorgeous necklace. Look at all this rose bay willow herb growing all along here. These all have beautiful pink flowers on in the summer. They're not quite there yet. I think something's living in there, look. I wonder what.
This is the handle of an ancient old spade or shovel or fork. And we're deep in farming country around here, so there's a lot of like country farming related things.
right here, hold on. Potentially my last finds, and you'll never guess, but it is a fork. I feel like the cutlery is becoming as common as cod marbles that we find. And a lens, I think it might be out of some old-fashioned glasses, and it's still pretty clear. Still looking quite good. Nice and shiny. So yeah, heading back. Let's get out of here, away from these wretched midges.
So in the spring, people were asking what this plant was, and it was only just coming up in the spring, very early spring. But if we go up, it's now flowering. You can see it's a foxglove. And it's just about to burst forth. A white foxglove. How pretty. That's going to be gorgeous. I love foxgloves. So we were just climbing off the foreshore onto the riverbank.
Filthy.
Alex spotted this.
It's an incomplete, not broken, no chips insulator.
Yeah, they're usually covered in bashes, aren't they?
It's got
Pottery
nothing
or-
like marked on it. It usually has like, what is it,
Yeah.
GPO?
Yeah, no, that's...
Yeah, these ones have GPO on them,
something
don't they?
like that, yeah.
And like a date, but this has got nothing on it, but it's complete.
Yeah,
Isn't that a nice little last find?
it is. And it's funny how British insulators are usually made of ceramic, whereas American ones are usually made of glass. I'd love to find a glass one, though.
Oh yeah. Let's go to America and find a glass one.
Yeah, let's
for
do
the
that.
collection.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Let's get out of here, guys. Let's get away from these midges, eh?
Yeah, let's go home and have a cup of tea.
Nice cup of tea, yeah.
Nice cup of tea.
Oh, tadpoles!
Oh,
Evacuate.
let's get out the water. We
Let's
don't
get
wanna
out of the
disturb
water, look.
taddies. Oh, little taddies.
Little tadpoles.
Oh, they're all over. Let's go.
Yeah, let's evacuate.
Okay, so here are our finds, and we're so excited
Oh
because
my
we found
goodness.
some unusual and very interesting things.
I absolutely love the finds today. I don't know about you guys, but this is probably one of our best days for a while, I think.
I know. And
Oh,
it's
one of my favourite
so
days.
unexpected because that little patch down by the river is really very
It's
small.
tiny. It's tiny
it's
compared
not-
to where
yeah,
we
compared
go.
to where we normally
the
go.
other river location that we go to.
So yeah, we're very surprised.
So anyway, we love, or we could talk about all these things, but we want to be quite brief because there's one find in particular we want to talk about.
Yeah.
So, of course, there are the things in the middle that we do want to mention. And one of
Yeah.
them is
My spider. I absolutely love my spider. Look at him.
this is amazing. I absolutely Love Spidey.
I mean, his legs are a bit discombobulated, but he could be walking, you know.
Oh,
Do you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
But he's got a
He's a bit ski whiff.
a beautiful abdomen, and on the antenna things, it's got little
Yeah. If I can.
cut glass jewels as well.
I can show you those little gems.
Apologies for it being so dark, but it's very, very cloudy and it's been pouring with rain. And at the moment, you have an umbrella over you.
You do, look. Because we've had, it's been very thundery and rainy. But this is absolutely beautiful. It's they're missing a pin here at the bottom. And yeah, it's made out of some sort of copper alloy, isn't it?
It's copper, I think. Brass or copper.
We absolutely love it. And is there anything else that you wanted to mention before we talk about the main thing?
Well, just briefly everything really, but I love my chain.
Oh, well, I love this chain.
And it's a curb chain, as I suspected, and probably off our horse's bridle. There's quite a nice broad one.
Yeah.
Not kinder for the horse. Yeah, so I think it's quite old as well.
It looks like it's been cast.
Yeah, it's very crudely
It is.
made.
You can see the flashing around where they poured it into the mould, and it's kind of seeped out the edges of the mould.
Yeah.
So that suggests it's quite old, which I really like
It's
that.
quite old, but I'm going to make
Oh,
something. with that.
definitely. And I love our random little bits like the emu and the button, and I love this. It kind of reminds me of a goldfinch, but with blue on it.
Yeah.
The marble and everything.
And this, I think it dates from the 1960s. I've got a picture of one to show you.
Oh,
But it's called Yardley Lavender. And funnily enough,
Must
this
be
is
perfume.
Yardley also, and this would have been Yardley talcum powder.
You said you couldn't get this off, so that's why
the
it's so
top
dirty.
doesn't unscrew, so I can't clean the inside.
So yeah, must have been like lavender oil, like perfume oil or something.
Yeah, and some
Must be
other
lovely.
little perfume bottles as well. So it's kind of a cosmetic group
Yeah,
here.
we do have a bit of a cosmetic
And then we've got
section.
a really nice little poison bottle
Yeah,
there.
it's probably some sort of cleaning fluid, I reckon.
Yeah.
But
And
yeah,
the lovely blue lid.
Oh, and yeah, we should mention the blue theme, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Going on here, we've got blue, the blue enamel here, blue marble, blue bead, blue bottle, and blue teapot lid.
Yeah, so we have a blue theme going on.
Isn't that strange?
Oh, mystery object for anyone who wants to have a go. This, what is it? It's got a number on it. I think it says 419.
Yeah.
It's got little holes in, like it's been tacked onto something. Did it go that way? Did it go that way? What is it?
I don't know, but whatever it is, we could actually make something with that.
Yeah.
Anyway, our main thing right here, well, the main thing we've got information to tell you about is this little pin here that I found miraculously. And it is, yeah, as you can see, a little propeller aeroplane,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I managed to decipher what it said on there last night. And it says Amy on the enamel bit.
Which we knew instantly as the famous aviator, Amy Johnson.
Yeah.
So this must be her plane.
And it is because above it, it's got in tiny writing Jason, and that was
Yeah,
the name of
there.
her plane. But we have got some information about Amy Johnson in case you don't
We
know
do,
about her.
we do. We've got some bullet points here.
Yeah.
So she was born in Kingston upon Hull in Yorkshire, so that's the north of England, in 1903. And she graduated from a university in Sheffield with a BA in economics and became a legal secretary in London. And there she picked up the hobby of flying
Yeah.
randomly.
I think the solicitor she worked for.
Sorry for my filthy nails.
The solicitor she worked for got her into a flying club, and
Yeah.
she took lessons, and she went on to get her aviator certificate in January 1929, and only 6 months later she got her pilot's license.
So this was obviously a calling, you know, it's obviously
Yeah.
something she really picked up a passion for.
But what's incredible is that only 10 months after that,
She achieved worldwide recognition when she became the first woman to fly solo from England to Australia, and that relates back to our little pin here,
yeah,
because here you can't see it because it's
it's not very
it's
well.
not great condition in the enamel. That is an outline of England.
with Scotland missing off the top.
Scotland missing is that Ireland, like Northern Ireland?
No, I think it's Wales.
Oh, it must be Wales. And that's Australia. So this must be made around that time
So
to commemorate that achievement.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
And
that's a little de Havilland tiger moth.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
A biplane.
It was tiny, and you know, it's now in the museum, in the Science Museum in London, and we've actually seen it.
Yeah, because it's on permanent display there.
And it's
if
like
anyone's
hanging...
in London, do go in and see it, because we've seen it hanging,
yeah, it's like
sort of suspended from the ceiling.
It's amazing. It's just tiny. She flew all that way in that tiny little thing. It's like barely big. It's not even bigger than a car.
Yeah,
honestly. So yeah, it's got Jason. She called it Jason after her father's company, I think. But she went on to break several more aviation records and won many awards, including a CBE from King George V. Yeah, she was like beating her husband's records and her husband's mate. She was just absolutely blowing them all out the water. But,
yeah, she was.
Yeah, during the Second World War, she flew planes for the Air Transport Auxiliary, and it was one of her flights for the ATA that it was reported that she veered off course due to bad weather and ran out of fuel over the Thames estuary. Now, there's a bit of a strange...
Yeah, there's a bit of...
This relates to a death now, unfortunately.
There's a bit of a question mark over what actually happened.
Yeah.
She obviously did get blown off course if she ended up over the Thames estuary.
Yeah, something happened.
She was flying between Prestwick and Lincolnshire, I think.
Which is not
so
very...
she did get blown south for some reason.
Not a very long distance. It's only... How many miles must that be? Not very long, but... Yeah, so she was on the Thames estuary, and what is reported is not quite the same as what the people who were there said happened later.
They say a plane ran out of fuel. She had to ditch it and jump out with a parachute, and she landed in the Thames, and a naval vessel.
Help.
Yeah, a naval vessel came to assist her, but they were unable to save her. They said they threw her a rope several times. She was unable to grab hold of it. Someone actually jumped over an officer to try and save her, and he later died of the cold.
Apparently.
That they say they just couldn't save her, and she got swept under the ship. But there are conflicting stories that came out later.
Yeah.
Because in 1999... someone came forward, didn't they?
A man called Tom Mitchell. I suppose this was through guilt. I suppose after all those years, 50 years later, he admitted that the aircraft was sighted over the estuary and contacted by radio, so they spoke to her. And a request was made for a signal, like a code. And she gave the wrong one twice. I suppose she couldn't remember it.
It was a colour code for each day. They changed it, and she gave the wrong colour.
Maybe she was just in the wrong... She didn't know where she was. She gave the wrong code.
She's panicking.
She gave the wrong code, apparently. So they actually shot her down out of the sky, the RAF.
16 rounds of shells were fired at a plane. It's awful.
Which is absolutely awful. So I imagine when they were on the radio, though, that they were talking to her, and she must have been saying, I'm Amy Johnson.
Yeah.
Saying who she is. She obviously has a woman's voice and an English accent, but they still shot her down out of the sky.
This was 1941.
But so this was during the war, obviously, and they thought she was a, obviously even after her saying who she was, they still thought she was the enemy, and they shot her out of the sky. But she survived this. She ejected from the plane, and she survived, landed in the sea alive.
But you missed this bit. We all thought it was an enemy plane until the next day when we read the papers and discovered it was Amy. The officers told us never to tell anyone what happened.
Yeah.
Now, isn't that awful?
That is terrible. So
they were actually told not to tell anyone.
Essentially surrounding her death.
Yeah, just to save their own face. It's awful.
It's horrible. The RAF, our own countrymen, were the reason that she died. They shot her down out of the sky.
But it kind of gets worse as well.
It does get even worse. There's more cover-up on the way. So 1999 is a long time in between. So Tom obviously held on to this guilt for many, many years. But in 2016, the son of a ship's crew member claimed that his father tried to get the captain to cut the engines because he could see Amy was dangerously close. They responded by shouting, "Who do you think you are giving us orders?
Yeah.
Who do you think you are giving us orders?" So they didn't cut the engines. And he said that he believed she was sucked into the blades of the ship's propellers. And this kind of lines up with the fact that her remains were never recovered.
No.
So
It's tragic. It's
absolutely horrible.
Absolutely horrifying.
So as a member of the ATA with no known grave, her body was never recovered, of course. And Johnson is commemorated under the name of Amy V. Johnson by the Commonwealth Graves Commission War Graves Commission on the Air Force's Memorial at Runnymede. So basically, it seems that they've told a completely different story to what really happened.
Yeah. Because why would these two men, all these years later, even make up this story, you know?
I know.
Why would they?
And it does make sense, really.
Yeah.
You know, it's so sad that it's been covered up. And they say that they didn't want to make this public because of morale during the war, but they just wanted to save their own space.
She was a huge personality at the time.
She was popular, you know?
She was very popular. She was sort of this hero in the eyes of the population. And how awful would it have looked that her own countrymen had shot her out of the sky?
And then they had this awful botched up rescue attempt.
Yeah.
What's so frustrating is they could have saved her.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't they send out a dinghy over to her? Why was the ship so close to her that she was able to be sucked into the propellers of the ship?
We don't know all the circumstances.
Oh no, obviously
I don't suppose
we don't.
anyone ever will. But
Some of this is obviously just speculation on our part, but I just feel so angry and frustrated that it was covered up, the truth.
anyway, that is the story that came from this little badge. It's a fantastic story.
It is.
And we should celebrate Amy's life and not dwell on her demise, really.
I know.
Because she really did achieve a lot for women in those days. Because women didn't have the same freedom that they do now. So she was a real pioneer.
She was an inspiration.
An inspiration for a lot of women, I imagine. So
I'm sure she still is. She still is.
Yeah.
So maybe it was fate that we found this little badge so we could tell a story. Who knows? Maybe we were meant to find it.
But if you want to know more about her, please go and do some research of your own, because it's fascinating, all the things she did.
Yeah, so I'm really pleased with our finds this week. Amazing finds, an amazing story. I love this little collection. It's so great. It's such an intriguing little collection, isn't it? That pipe.
Yeah.
Was that like a Sherlock Holmes, like you said?
It's a strange
Kind of looks
pipe.
like a horn, like a drinking horn or something. You know what I mean? Anyway, the birds are so active today, even during this stormy weather. But yes, we hope you enjoyed this video. It was a very interesting day, despite the midges.
Oh, yeah. The midges drove us away in the end.
They did. It was, they're just awful this time of year, but we had a great time regardless. So, I suppose we will see you again
next week.
Bye.